Everybody, and happy hump day Wednesday. Breaking news, breaking news. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 7 or 8 states giving out gas stimulus. Overnight, breaking news. I covered a little bit yesterday. Senator Joe Manchin says, forget about it. I already said it once. I said it twice. I'm going to say it again. We're not doing a Build Back Better or any big agenda. I might want to support a small stimulus for gas relief and inflation. And you're going to hear it on this station, and this station only. Can President Biden do an executive order for a small gasoline stimulus on a federal level and other stuff? But he's suspending 17 billion student loans, and this is why Joe Manchin is not on board and with climate change. We're going to get into that. Also, is it time to buy a Twitter stock? A lot of you maybe didn't know yet, or you already know, Elon Musk has bought Twitter, and how I say, just hold tight on a stock. Hello, everybody. I'm Sal Capano. Thanks for joining the show. I greatly appreciate all the likes on the last couple of videos, and if you're new to this channel, consider on subscribing and a chance also to win a little bit. 2 lucky winners coming up real soon. $25 gasoline stimulus card. My pocket of yours and a little subscriber. I'm jumping right into the news. Oh, we got a little bit to cover. I tell you, here it is. We're approaching May. It'll be Memorial Day. And a lot of you subscribers say, I read them all, each and every one of you comments. Will we even ever get anything? Why isn't President Biden doing some kind of executive order? Let me refresh everybody's memory. I've said this before real quickly. Love them or hate them, I'm down the middle. Donald Trump with the PUA. Remember the PUA that he implemented? They couldn't get on board to extend it. He extended it. Most states got 5 weeks of LWA, which was through FEMA. President Trump did that. Some states got 4 weeks. And even President Biden has done some smaller executive orders. If he wants to help the American people get his approval rating, it's not even about approval rating, everybody. Stay with me real quick. It's about, look, I know we can't keep spending money, right? Most of us do. It'll cause more inflation, but there's $800 billion left over from the American Rescue Plan. I keep saying this. If you're new to my channel, share this video. And money also from the CARES Act that they can easily give out $1,200 if they wanted to help out gas and inflation, food rise, and everything else, because nothing's going down. Gas might go down a few pennies in a couple days. People need help. All right, now, I'm going to go over these states. So it seems like what's happening is President Biden, again, here we go, just like he did with PUA and unemployment when they stopped. Here it is, states, you do it. So the states, apparently, it's the states versus Biden. I guess President Biden is saying states can do it, give out some gasoline stimulus. I'm going to cover that. Don't go anywhere, because there's some states actually giving this out. This is hot right off the internet. Okay, just came out. Now I'm going to go over that, and I'm going to give you my comments on exactly what I think is going on. Now, real quick, be careful with Twitter. The stock, I know it's just the second day, 2.17 from yesterday. It's down. Elon Musk. Let's see what's happening. He might throw a twist. He might be adding on. I don't use Twitter that much. He might be adding on short video forms like YouTube does, and I think Facebook does, and some other things. So he's going to have some twists. I would just hold off real quick. I don't talk a whole lot about stocks right now. I know I'm holding off. But I tell you what's going to happen real quick. The far left will impact mode over Musk's Twitter, buy out freedom of speech, because it's going to be, Elon Musk is more on the conservative side, a lot more freedom of speech and stuff that you could probably say. So let's just hold off on that real quick. I'll keep you up to date. I'm going to be studying that stock very closely. All right, now, real quickly. So here we go. Connecticut. Now, these are states that are really got money. All the states got money, and they can easily send out. We've been covering this for almost a year. They could even send out a state stimulus before gas went up, right? Connecticut is a question mark, meaning they're going to do something, they just don't know how to do it. A lot of these states are going to use like a tax refund. Georgia. Now, California, Gavin Newsom says $400, up to $800, up to 2 cars in a household. California is the one state that's given out multiple stimulus, I think 4 before the gasoline prices. Idaho. Now, Idaho is on board with that too, similar to California. Indiana, $125 bonus on tax refund. So I don't know if you did your taxes and you already got your refund, they're going to send out another $125 from the IRS. This is Indiana, is what I am digesting here. New Mexico, under the $75,000. So if you make under 75, you'll receive a $250 state grant to help with gasoline. That's New Mexico. Now Hawaii just came out, and it's kind of in the oven, so to speak. So these are the states. I live here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This governor, I don't even think he has a clue, in my opinion, what's happening. It's weird on how, real quick, I'll continue with this video on how, like, Reno, north of here, gas is down, but in Las Vegas it's up. In different gas stations, you can drive around town, some are 30 cents difference. So I think there's some gas gouging too as well. But all right, so now look, here's the bottom line. So breaking news: 17 billion student loan. President Biden is trying to suspend. That's good. I know a lot of you is here. Wow, a bird just flew by. It's beautiful here today, by the way. It is. A little wind's picking up from the northwest, but Vegas is a great time to live. Just a great time. I might go up to do some camping this weekend. Who was I talking about? Yeah, so the student loan. I know a lot of you are on here with student loans, so let me leave the comments. Should you just ban all student loan? What I think should do is work on situations for a little bit of everything. We got seniors on here. I say do a gas stimulus on a federal level. I read all your comments. How about self-employed people? See, you got to make it balanced. Child tax credit. He can do an executive order and get the gas on the federal level for all states, because not all states. I just read most of these states. Not all states are going to come through with this money. I would say get the gas stimulus out. Pick a number: $300 monthly, a $1,200 one-time shot, and then he can work on the child tax credit with the money that's left over, but bring it down. See, Manchin's not just being hardball on saying, "Hey, I don't want anything." See, there's no negotiation from President Biden right now, and even his own party has mentioned, even Nancy Pelosi. So you got the child tax credit. Then you have this big, huge climate change. That's on the top of the list. Joe Manchin doesn't want this climate change, and he's not like saying never. Doesn't think we need it right now. We're in war. We're inflation, highest in 40 years. You know, food shortage and all this other stuff should be the biggest demand. But for some reason, President Biden can't get in his head and get the important issues out. I like to hear from all of you. It's good to see these states I just read are given out as a pigeon just went in my pool. Hopefully your state, if I didn't read your state, you know, this is what I mean. This is why I wish you just do it on a federal level. I know some people come across this channel and say, you know, it's just not good. We're in the highest inflation now. And a lot of people are even saying with student loan. I don't know what all the answers are. I think everybody needs to be entitled to something. Let me refresh everybody's memory while we're still talking about this. A lot of people on social media. We just come out of a pandemic. And by the way, there's some other kind of virus that's out right now. My wife heard, but I'll get more information. Well, here's the deal. We come out of a pandemic, and now we had to deal with fuel, gasoline, this war, food, and everything else. And people are still behind. Not just weeks, months, and homeless, and this and that. So I'm here for everybody. Make sure you like and comment. I greatly appreciate it. I put a little bit of work in this. I just enjoy doing it. Yeah, a simple like would help out on this station. And share this video. Get this video out. Get the right facts out there. I know there's a lot on this Manchin thing right now, but I'm giving you. And by the way, it's 57% approval rating on Senator Joe Manchin. Well, probably majority of conservatives, but you know, I'm going to keep out of it. I'll hear from you. Do you think it's all Manchin's fault, or no? It's a combination of President Biden and Manchin. I'd like to hear from all of you. I'm going to stay down the middle on it. I'll respond to your comments. Just be very careful if you're in the stocks with Twitter. Just hold tight just for a second. Take a deep breath on that as well. But again, the far left is impact mode because of the Twitter by freedom of speech. Elon Musk wants a social media for people to speak what they want without any hate, racism, and that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think about all that, the stocks and everything else that's going on. People, eat your health. Take a couple hours once in a while, read a book, listen to Sal Capano on YouTube or any other YouTube. No, really, people, just we only can control some of this. I'm here. I still think something could happen because it's politics. As it gets close to November 20th, I continue to say that on this channel. Everybody, hey, you're walking by somebody, say hello. You don't have to say hello back, all right? Makes them feel good, right? Tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution on this station. God bless everybody. I will see you on my next video.